Hey, everybody, this is Charles Dobbins. I welcome you again to another episode of the best multifamily podcast ever. And today I have who's turning out to become an old friend of mine, attorney Ed Garrett from Cincinnati. And Ed is, Ed, say hello to everyone.
Hello. Thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure. So let me just tell you about Ed. Ed owns a company in Ed is a law firm, but his company is called Credit Improvers, and he's a practicing attorney in the state of Ohio, and his whole entire focus is on getting your credit cleaned up the right way. Now, I know many of you who follow my teachings and about how to buy multifamily, you hear me say the right way all the time. Well, Ed does his business the right way for his clients as well. So, Ed, welcome back to another one of our conversations. It's so good to have you.
Thank you very much, Charles. I look forward to today's presentation.
All right, so let me just, with all candor, I'll say that, back in 2010 when the market crashed and things were challenging for a lot of people, it was very challenging for the Dobbins family as well. And we got into some credit issues with some of our lenders, with some of our, vendors. And once we got it all cleaned up and tried to put the pieces back together again, we realized that our credit was not what it should be. And I had done a lot of research in finding, all the different people on the internet who tout that they can clean up your credit, no guaranteed, all this other stuff. And, if you just see these guys out there and some of them are set up, and Ed, as well as I do, these guys are set up as like an annuity. You got to pay them every month.
Yes, and I think that's the first clue that whomever is soliciting your business does not have much confidence in accomplishing what they're setting out to do.
All right, because
the process of clearing up the credit report for us is really a 4 to 6 week process.
And then you're done.
Yes, that's right. So setting up a monthly payment plan makes no sense at all for a provider that can accomplish the task in 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. So they're just, they'll work on one at a time, it seems like, just bill you as another annuity.
Yeah, and certainly their incentive is to have you to continue to make those monthly installments forever.
Yeah.
And one other point, Charles, there's both a federal law and here in Ohio, there's state law that governs what are called credit service organizations, of which Credit Improvers is one. Now, we're properly licensed and bonded, but one of the requirements under both the state statute and the federal statute is that you must disclose to the client at the time of origination the entire and complete cost of the program. So, we do it flat out. Our program costs $750, period. We tell you that on day one. There are no other charges. Those companies that are out there charging monthly fees, obviously, they have no idea whatsoever what you're going to be paying over time.
Right. And let me just say, for the record here, I highly, highly recommend Ed. And $750 is a steal. Once you listen to this podcast and some of the results he gets for you, you will agree with me. But also, I just want to state for the record, even though I am a lawyer, I don't receive any compensation from Ed. I just want, if you've got a credit problem, I want you to be in the right hands to get it done correctly, and Ed is that guy.